This is just... Ipsum, is it your fault? Are you breaking the game? First you make our antivirus freak out, and then you make our internet freak out. Been too matter. Welcome back, everyone. Make an educated guess, but the only person who truly knows what would happen is that alternate you who has made that decision is living its consequences. That is, unless we could communicate with those other branches. However, there is a barrier that prevents us from doing that. This barrier is made up of wormholes. How does that work? It is very similar to the torus world model that is used in games. As we approach the edge of our own world, the barrier causes us to end up on the other side instead. Does this mean we get teleported to the other side, like in video games? Not necessarily. It would be just as correct to assume that our universe is shaped like a torus. So which is it then? Do we get teleported or not? That depends on how you look at the wormhole's function. Imagine this sheet of paper is the entirety of our world. Took a sheet of paper from Lauren's stack and showed it to me, marking a spot near the edge with a pen. And this is where you live. Unfortunately, your workplace is here, on the other side. You drew an X to the right edge of the paper. If the world was flat, this would be very unfortunate. However, if the world was a torus, the left and right edges would be connected. You could take the shorter route to work by going over the edge. Oh hey, a follow. Who was it from? SK Plunkerin, thank you so much for the follow. Take the shorter route to work by going over the edge. Now let's say that this is only possible because wormholes connect these two edges together. If you had happened to be right at the very edge and look beyond, everything would look perfectly fine for you. Given that these wormholes stay in their place, you would never know that the world is actually flat, that you can only travel to the other side because the wormholes connect the edges. Right, you'd think that the world is a torus. Right. However, what if the wormholes don't actually bring you to the other side by teleporting you, but instead just bend the paper into the torus shape and hold the edges together? That's interesting. If these wormholes failed or were displaced, the paper would unfold, throwing the world into disarray. That's what the wormholes and barrier actually do. They are what hold everything together. So has there been like corruption or something? That's why everything's going bad. Interesting. So they're really more like glue. If it wasn't for them, the overall construct would collapse in on itself. What construct? The entirety of space-time. Now if these theories are true, that would mean using a portal damages the barrier. Each time the portal is activated, the wormhole used for the teleportation is displaced, leaving a small gap where it used to be. Do this too often, and the overall system will destabilize eventually. Ooh. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Alright, maybe you should talk about your theories about how the world is going to end. Nothing is going to happen because the portal was used a few times. I just hope humanity is aware of its implications. Maybe we can collaborate. I certainly hope so. Your researchers seem to know what they are doing. I just wish I could be a part of it. With everything that's going on, the future looks incredibly exciting. What do you think is going to happen, Ipsum? Now you'll get him started. Don't say I didn't warn you. The knowledge contained within your PDAs could propel innovation forward by unseen lengths, meaning a lot more experience for you to do, which would be terribly exciting. Personally, I'm more interested in the social implications. What do you mean? I don't expect there to just be a back and forth of ambassadors forever. Are you talking about colonies? Oh, I bet Lauren would jump at the opportunity to live in the human world. Not sure if that would be a good idea. Why not? Obviously, such an endeavor would need a lot of preparation. We would need to learn about their culture and adjust appropriately. I expect we'd send an ambassador over there long before that will happen though. We hardly know anything about their world. Everything's still up in the air as far as diplomatic relations go. We have no idea what the situation could be like in just a week. Yes, it's also incredibly exciting. Don't get too excited though, or else you're gonna ruin your drawing. It's almost done anyway. Here, what do you think? Lauren leaned over, holding up the paper to Ipsum. Ipsum looked at the paper closely, his gaze shifting back and forth between me and the paper several times. After a few seconds, he seemed to be finished with his evaluation. As a scientist, my professional opinion is that this part looks a little long. He pointed his sharp claw at a part of the paper Lauren was holding. Are you sure? Let me see. If If I wasn't sure, I wouldn't have said it. I think you're right. That I am. What part is too long now? What? Laura reached for his eraser, purging a few lines on the paper before he switched to his pen again. And it's done. See, what would you ever do without me? I don't think I'd hear as many explosions in the middle of the night. These two. You were happy about it when you forgot to set your alarm that one time. Suddenly the sound of an alarm resounded throughout the room. Oh, my experiment is done. It's been 2 hours. And there he goes. Charming fellow, isn't he? He sounds fun. He certainly keeps things interesting around here, and is a good art critic. That's good. I can imagine. Anyway, looks like we're done here. Phew. Looks good to be able to... it's good being able to move again. Right? Yeah, it feels good being able to move again. Would you like to stay for dinner? It'd be the least I can do to compensate for your lost afternoon. Let me see, what time is it? It's getting late and I probably shouldn't stay out this long. Looks like I have to decline for now. I see. Well, I gotta do something for you at least. It was my pleasure. Minus having to stay still for it the whole time. This was actually quite fun. How about I invite you again then? Sure, works for me. I'll think of something special. Just give me a call sometime and we'll figure out the rest. Yeah, sure, bye. Bye-bye. Awesome. Nothing going on today, guess I can do whatever. Alright, so I think the plan afterwards would be to meet with Remy. And advance how we're doing with him. So that's good. Alright, so let us go into our save. Save here. Or should we save over our save slot? I think it's safe to save over here. Yeah. Yes. Alright, cool. So that's gonna be what happens when you come back. Let's see. Statuses. Good, neutral. So it looks like the next step up from good is impressed. Huh. Impressed her. That's interesting. Alright. Achievements are still looking like this, huh? Wait for Remy until you get bored. I should have waited for him as well for the achievement. We'll run through this game like a few times probably to get through like the different options and the achievements, I think. So that should be good. Bring Remy's books into the correct order. Oh. Did our autosave mean that our achievements didn't... No. No. What? Did our achievements not like... Look at the books. We did the book thing. And, oh my gosh, 99 times. We need to do that sometime. Why? That's annoying. Find a handful of dirt. See, look. Landscaper. All of this stuff is as if it like didn't happen in the achievements. That's annoying. That's annoying. Oh well. At least we got back our save file. Maybe sometime I'll go back and get the achievements by going through the autosaves. Or something. No, wait, you can't go that far. Yeah, I don't know. But I don't know. Yeah, that is sad. What is Steam? Steam would have cloud saved it, right? No, that's weird then. I think everything's just messed up now. Alright, well, that'll be it for today. Thank you all for watching as always. Sorry about technical issues. I have no idea what happened. Oh, this is going to be like 8 minutes long. Blah. So I have to upload it separately on YouTube or something. Oh, well, hopefully tomorrow will be better. Or if I get a chance to tomorrow, I should be able to. But it's getting late. I'll sleep for like 6 hours tonight. This is no. Oh well. Yes, we have saved this time for real. So yeah. That's good. Help. Oh, I wonder what the help is. Oh, the help is just all of this stuff, huh? Is there anything I'm like not... So... Says... Control is to skip. Okay. Tab is to toggle skip. Mouse will up, down, as well, back and forward. Middle click is to hide text. Wonder when that would be important. Alright. Yeah, 8-minute stream, yeah. 9-minute stream now. I'm tempted to make it 10 minutes, but it's like, there isn't much reason to. Oh, don't tell me to save it as like the 1-minute stream that disconnected itself as a separate stream. In that case, I'll just delete that. It's not necessary. Let's see. Yeah, I think this one went on for like, hold on, let me just go into this one. This one took like a minute. And then it disconnected itself, and then it comes up as a separate string. That's annoying, isn't it? Yeah, 1 minute 14, I'll just delete that one. Alright, well, blah blah blah, cancel. Alright, but for the most part, it was a good stream. It's good. We've advanced on our little relationships with a couple people so far, and let's see. We've met this mysterious figure. Very interesting. Still have no idea where Riza went, so that's a little concerning. But I never know, so that's scary stuff. Also, what's his face is still like Maverick is still going around doing his own thing as well, which is like, is it suspicious or does he really is he on our side? Must be, right? No, I feel like he's got a thing against like humans in general. Well, we'll find out next time. I gotta go sleep now. Hope you guys have a great rest of the night or day, and hope that you've enjoyed the stream as well. Oh, that's a bit of black area. Honest. What? Why? Why? I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. There you go. It's like a tiny bit of black area, but that's, yeah, okay, that's just weird. Alright. That's well, thank you. You too. You headed to sleep too? Yeah, that's a good idea. Alrighty. Well, I'll catch you in the morning then. I'll see you all, the rest of you. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to continue playing this game because it is a very, like, it's been an amazing game so far. Really enjoyed it. A lot of, you know, good stuff going on in here. I'm tired. I probably should stop. Alright, well, I'll see you all later. Love you guys. Bye bye.